We have met again. Welcome to Code Hub Tutorials. A lot has been going on, and I'm glad that finally we've come to meet again. So we have resumed, right, our work, and our challenge is still going on. Remember, from the last video I did, I told you that you just comment what you want me to design, and then we're going to make justice to it. One person suggested that I design like flyers and other things. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to design a flyer, right? We're going to design a very nice flyer, a simple but a very nice flyer. So we'll just get started with it. I just want to make this video as short as possible, at least 20 minutes. Okay, so let's get this started with this. Now we know how to create a Photoshop project, so we will not waste time on this. So I'll just go straight to create my new Photoshop project, and then so I'm going to use you can just select any presets that you want, that is any size or any dimension you want. Okay, you just forgive me, my voice is quite slow today, that's one of those things. So let me just focus on this. All right, so sorry. I'm going to select 8x4 inches. Okay, so you can also set it out the width and then the height. No, you already know how we do it, so we'll not go much into this, and then we just click on create. As I told you, I'm just going to make this video very short. All right, and as I said from the previous videos, I told you that anytime you want to design, you need to create a folder for it. That is going to be the project folder. So you put all your assets into that folder, and then you're going to save the project into that folder as well, so that anytime you just think about making changes to it, just go into that folder and then go straight to making changes to it. Now that is exactly what I've done. I've created my project on the desktop, my project folder on the desktop, and I'm going to just go straight and get the assets that I'm going to use. All right, so let's start with the background. Now I'm just going to pick up the rectangular tool. Okay, the rectangular tool, yes, like this, and then I'm going to draw right here. So this side, I think it's okay. I'm just going to add some features or some other things to it, and I just want to make it red. Okay, I have red here. I'll just select with the eyedropper. Good. And then I'm going to, let me open my layers panel. Then I'm going to duplicate this because I would like to make other layers as well. So I'll rename this as red rectangle here, and then I will duplicate it using Ctrl J. All right, I've duplicated it. You can also use the Alt, and then so I'll just rename this one as blue rectangle, and then I'll just change this into the color I want. That is the shade of blue that I want. Okay, so this is the shade of blue that I want. Okay, so let me just hide this for the time being, and then we'll pick the direct selection tool and then do a bit of adjustment to this. So first click on the edge, and then we will move it okay, like this. Just move it like this, so that then you'll be able to have different layers like that. Okay, so this is how I'm going to show how it should look like. So if I interchange it, this is how it's going to look, because I've skewed the red background a bit, so you can see how it looks like. So I can also adjust the blue background. Remember, I always tell you that I just want to whilst I'm designing or whilst I'm doing the tutorials, the creativity will come, and then I'll just use it. Alright, so this is what I want to have. Okay, this is for the time being, this is what I want to have. If anything comes up that I like to add, I will probably add to it. Now I think I would like to add something like a white color in between them, so I'll just say a white rectangle here. Okay, and then I will change the color to white, so I'll change it from here. Good, and then I will move it so that I want the blue color to show, okay, whilst on that. Yeah, so that's how it should look like. By now we should have this. Good. Alright, so I can just decide to rearrange them in whatever. Okay, so let's maintain this for the time being. I'll just come back to make changes to it, and then I'll go to my folder on the desktop. That's the project folder, the desktop. So I have it here, and then I will pick the image that I have decided to use on this. So I'll just add it here. Okay, so I'll bring this guy right here. Okay, I'll bring this guy right here too. He is my the target image, so I'll bring him right here. See, all right. Now I'm not going to do anything to this guy. Okay, he's full. It's going to be our main focus point. So yeah, we just leave it like that as it is. And let me make this one. Let me change this one to blue. Rather use the blue color on this one. All right. So I'll use the blue color on this one, and then I'll use the red for the other one. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. So this one will rather be, I just want to rename it so that you know, blue rectangle, and then now this becomes red rectangle. Good. Now what message do I want to send? All right, what message do I want to send? Now this image shows an emerging technology, that is the virtual reality headset. All right, and this forms part of the emerging technologies that are coming up. All right, that are making a lot of changes in the technology scene. So we just want to portray the emerging technology. Portray the emerging technology. So I'm just going to add certain words. Okay, let's try to add some gradient over this and see. Let's add some gradient over this and see how it's going to look like. Alright, so this is how it looks like currently. Let's try to make some adjustment. So let me first reset to default. Okay, so I've set that one to default, and then I'm going to make my changes to it. I just want to use the I just want to use the shades of blue to do that. Okay, I'm going to use the shades of blue for this project. So I'll come back and then I'll change this one to the deeper blue color, the dark blue color that's used. And then I'll change the gradient sorry, I'll change the style to radial. Alright, but I want the, so I'll just reverse it so that the light color will be in the middle. Alright, so let's try to fix it correctly. Okay, decrease the scale. Let's, since we have some red color at the background, let's use something like this, or we can change the red to light blue, but let's just experiment with how it's going to look like. So let me come up with this idea of changing this one with dark red, with the dark red color. My voice is very dull, so my voice is very dull at the moment. Pick this color. Okay, so this is, I think this looks quite okay. Alright, so I want to add some sort of design on it. I did not bring it here, but let me just go look for it. Okay, let me just go look for that picture. Okay, I have it here. There is a technology image that I would like to use. I think I can use this one. I can use this one since they are having similar idea. Okay, but I'm just going to make this one look camouflage. Okay, look dark at the background. It's not going to pop up as the focus image. It looks like it's just going to blend with the background, the red background, to look quite dark. Alright, because it's not our focus image, so I'm just going to add this to depict what it actually is. So alright, okay, so let's try to blend it with the background and see how it goes. Let's start. Okay, let's go up, dark, multiply. Okay, let's select in whichever way it will blend. You can use that one. Okay, let's experiment with all of them and see. I want something that's, I think I found one, but let me just try the others and see. Okay, then I'll settle on maybe this, or this, or this, or this. Let me see, and I'll reduce the opacity small, okay, so that it doesn't show like very much. That doesn't show that much. Alright, so this is a simple design I want to do, so I'm just going to add my text over it, and then we just call it a day. So what are we writing on it? Emerging technologies. Yeah, something like emerging technologies, virtual reality. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. Emerging technology. So let me just say emerging. Let's see, emerging technologies. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. Okay, emerging technologies. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust. I'm going to adjust the size. Emerging technologies, so my font so I'll just use one of these. So emerging technologies, it's here. I may probably have to do away with the background design, okay, or either reduce the size or reduce the opacity rather. Anyway, and then I reduce the space in between them. Okay, so emerging technologies. So let me hide this and see how it looks like. Okay, so I think you can make use of this emerging technologies. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. So I'm just going to duplicate this, though I'm not going to use the font, so I'm going to duplicate this one using the Alt, and then I'll just bring it this way. I'm going to write my virtual reality. Okay, I'll just write my virtual reality. So remember, you just want to keep it very simple as possible. You know, simple designs are hard to find, and yeah, they just go straight to the point. They just look nice. Alright, so let me find some font. I think I'm going to make use of a font that is quite I'm looking for a font and then I'll reduce the space. Okay, so I'll just use this one. And then select a font, this small font area. So I'll just write welcome to the age of virtual reality here. Okay. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. I'm going to reduce this one to 16. Then change it to bold. Welcome to the age of virtual reality. Okay, so we can just let's try to see if we can have any other I think we can use this, but it's not blending that much. But let's see if we can use blue, since it's not blending. We can use blue to see if it will blend quite well, because I used blue on it some time ago and it really went well. It really blended nicely. So I'll just try to use blue, yes, to see if it works today. Okay, so let's see the blend and how it goes. So we have, oh sorry, so let's see this, you probably reduce the opacity to allow the blend. Soft light, I think it's okay here. And still reduce the opacity, and probably reduce the brightness on it, because you don't want it to, yes, I think reducing the brightness will be quite good. Alright, and we want the brightness to just affect the image, so we can just clip it inside that very image. Let's leave it. Yeah, okay. Alright, it shows quite well here. And then you can make this blue to match up. So you can make this blue to match up, or you can decide to leave the red. No, I think I should use the blue. Okay, I think I should use the blue. And welcome to the age of virtual reality. Alright, so this is how simple I want our design to look like. Going forward, we'll be moving into more complex designs, and every Thursday I'm going to release a video, a tutorial on different topics. Okay, so, and I would like you to know that I've released a website, a music streaming website. Okay, and I'll add the link to the description, a music streaming website. So go on there, download all your music, stream on it, and let's have fun. All right. And then I'm going to also have a comprehensive course on different topics, different courses, especially on Python programming. And I want you all to stay ahead and probably apply for the course on CodeHub website, which I'm going to add a link as well. So let's have fun. All right, let's learn and have fun as well. So this is how I want us to have our design. You see, it's very simple. Okay, you can just have it, and this is simple, but it speaks a lot of volume. All right, so we'll come up with more complex designs. So this for the beginners, you can just use this, and you can come up with more complex designs. All right, thank you so much for joining this lesson. We shall meet in another interesting tutorial. All right, thank you for following. Do well to subscribe if today happens to be the first time of or watching this tutorial. And then there are other tutorials that can also help you, right? There are tutorials on web development, Django, Python, and other things. You can just subscribe, watch, click the bell icon, so that anytime I upload video, you just have a notification on it. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm out.